Hey everyone, Matt King with the King Piers team, out here again with another video showcase of the nation's very best engineering sound foundation repair. If you'd like to see more, we highly encourage you to visit us over on our YouTube and Facebook channels. If you haven't visited before, just search for King Piers LLC, and while you're there, we'd really appreciate if you left a like and a subscribe. We are out here finishing up the project in Topeka, Kansas. As you know from our video yesterday, we detailed the interior side of the new vertical, completely solid cinder block wall that we rebuilt and finished up on Friday. Right now, we are finishing getting the dirt backfilled. We are trying to get this as thoroughly compacted as possible. Before we are finished, we're going to get our rebar in place, and later this afternoon we're going to pour back the section of concrete that we initially had to remove in order to do this do the repair to the cinder block wall. So we'll have everything looking nice and neat out here by the end of the day. But again, just want to point out that with the cinder block walls that we build, we do not leave the cinder blocks hollow. Each hole in each individual cinder block is completely filled with not only number 4 rebar, but high strength concrete. So we build them as solidly as we possibly can. We have everything perfectly level and vertical before we have the wall finished. So we make sure it is as structurally sound as we possibly can. On the outside, we make sure to coat the exterior side of the wall with commercial foundation tar. Mainly, we just really want to make sure that everything is as waterproofed as possible before we start the backfill process. So we're doing our due diligence on making sure everything is engineering sound before we leave this job site. So we'll take another quick look inside, just to show again what everything looked like. So again, we've come in here with NP 150 polyurethane to seal the perimeter of the basement. We've used a combination of epoxy and polyurethane to seal all of the cracks. A lot of these were made when we raised the footing, particularly on this side of the house. We really brought up this whole end. There were 2 support posts on both sides of this entrance, and they completely just fell when we started raising everything, because we raised this part much higher than it was before we started the pier installation. So that was a very neat thing to see. It was a really good visual for the homeowners to be able to see just how much you can affect a house by manipulating that footing and raising it even just an inch to get it back to level. But we've replaced that. There was a 6x6 beam underneath here. We've replaced that with a beam of ours. We've secured it to the walls here, so everything is looking very good. The floor is now stable upstairs. So all we have left to do once we're finished with the concrete outside, we're going to get the rest of the perimeter sealed with that polyurethane. And that will be it for this project. So again, great job by the King Piers team in Topeka. For all your foundation and repair needs, please don't ever hesitate to give us a call. You can always reach us directly at 1-816-288-4373. You can also go to our website, kingpiers.com. And don't forget, you can always check us out on YouTube and Facebook. Just search for King Piers LLC. And while you're there, we'd really appreciate if you left a like and a subscribe. Thank you.